24 minutes in the books out there at the Peak in Oklahoma City. No Russell Westbrook, but Paul George is there, and he's got 17 in the first half. And the Thunder, looking for their 7th straight win, have a 59-45 lead over the 4-5 Houston Rockets, who have not been over 500 so far in the early going. It is the American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson. Chuck's down there. What are you doing?
I'm taking a picture of the Suns got a lead. I haven't seen that often.
Wow, yeah. They're on top of the Celtics, 11-3 early.
I don't see that often, Ernie.
That is amazing.
That is. It won't last long, America.
Close to a double-digit lead. Kenny's here. So is Shaq. And we have the American Express teammates with no Russell Westbrook out there. Paul George and Steven Adams getting the job done. George, as we already mentioned, with a 17 in the first half. Steven Adams with 11. Got a couple of boards, a couple of dishes, hit 4 out of 6. And above all that, he is the subject of Shaquille O'Neal's first half pictures.
What I love about Steven Adams, he's an ultimate role player. Kenny, Chuck, you know this. He never complains.
I don't know this, too.
I've seen him post up a lot of times, never complain. He's going to set pick. Whatever play you call, he's going to run it. But I like this right here. When you get a little man switching on you, Chuck, what do?
Kill that barbecue chicken.
Kill that barbecue.
Get this little guy off of me.
Take your time. You go to work, you pump fake, and you throw it down. Whenever you take care of the big dog, you let him eat. He will do stuff like this for you. Offensive rebound, he's going to do that anyway because he never complained. But I love this game right here. He's saying, oh.
Get this little guy off of me.
Okay, guard me. Take your time.
Barbecue chicken.
Boom, boom, fake, elbow him in the chest.
Get him out the way.
The ref ain't going to call it. Shoulder jump hook. That's what I like. Real big man game right there.
That is some of the most enthusiastic Shaq tape breakdown I've ever seen.
Because, you know why? Because I like to see big guys play like big guys.
And you like to see big guys use some muscle and not get called for it.
The elbow right there. Boom. Ref ain't going to call it. Jump hook him to death.
Hey, Chuckster, I know Harden's missed 3 games. Paul's missed a couple of games. Eric Gordon missed a couple of games. But still at 4-5, is that a surprise to you, the way the Rockets have come out of the gate?
Not a surprise. I mean, first of all, I think they'd be 6-3, a little bit different. But tonight is a perfect example why they missed Luke Mabute and Trevor Ariza. Because Trevor Ariza would make Paul George have to play defense on one end, and he can guard him on the other end. Those weaknesses are going to show. That's why I think the Rockets, who do it, Daryl Morris and Tad Brown, do a fantastic job. They got to make a trade. They're not going to beat the Warriors. They're not going to beat the Nuggets. I'm not sure they can beat OKC healthy if they're healthy. Losing your 2 best defenders, no team can overcome that, Ernie.
Melo, by the way, in the first half, 0 for 5. The Houston bench with 3 points, all coming from Gary Clark. They ranked 28th in the league in bench points, too.
He played for the Redskins, didn't he?
They trailed 59-45.
What did you
think of what you saw, Jet?
Hey, my man Ricky Sanders, Art Monk.
Well, I think I'm not going to run to the board.
Okay.
We're going to go on the screen in the second game. For sure. I'm letting everyone know.
And what is that?
The only reason.
What does that tell us for this?
Because last week Chuck asked a question about what was the difference between coaching and criticism. To me, I'm looking at what is competition and continuity.
Oh.
Because
nice.
Wow. What happens is
water's getting deep over there.
I'm getting deep. But I just think about, if you look at Oklahoma City, there is competitive fire between Schroder and Russell Westbrook. But there's a continuity, understanding, accepting his role. We talked about what Carmelo has to do for Houston.
And seeing it through a different lens.
And seeing it through a different lens and seeing life through a different lens. And so Schroder could say, man, I was in the starter in Atlanta. I was on the verge of possibly being this great young player. Or I could come in here and accept what I'm doing and be part of the continuity. And then all of a sudden, I thought when he did that, then the rest of the team, he's able to get them at a pace that everyone is comfortable playing at. And it's honestly, I will give him a lot of the credit because the pace that they play at is very similar, even though he's not as good as Russell Westbrook. The continuity has been accepted, and he's still competitive. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to be on the floor, but he's competitive, and I think that's the difference of this 6-game winning streak. There's a healthy competition doing the continuity.
And he steps in and scores a season-high 28 in the last win when Westbrook was out.
I would venture to say he's the best backup point guard in the NBA.
He is a backup just because he started in Atlanta.
He's the best in the NBA.
But I'm saying
you got to accept that.
But see, Ken, I think the big
Your analogy was close.
What people don't understand is I look at players in two lenses. There's 5 guys who are superstars.
Correct.
Everybody else either a starter or a reserve. Dennis Schroder is a good player. Like all NBA players are good players. But to me, he might be the best backup point guard in the NBA. He understands his role.
Over Terry Rozier or between them two?
That's
right there.
That's right there, right there. And also, Sam Presti did a fabulous job. The kid Diallo from Kentucky can play, but the biggest pickup, in my opinion, is that kid Noel Nerlens. First of all, I don't know why some people name their damn kid Nerlens. That's just a crazy name. But that kid is a rebounding machine. He's unbelievable. Why don't you name your kid Nerlens?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
So do you have him as the best backup point guard or maybe the best?
Here, Terry Rozier.
I think the difference is Rozier.
Who's the best?
Who's the best?
Better?
Answer the question.
Who's the best backup point guard in the NBA? I'm putting it down.
Schroder.
I'm going to go Rozier, only because he did it when the lights were bigger.
Yeah, but the problem,
Lights were bright.
But see, the problem is, I'm not sure Rozier knows he's a backup yet.
Exactly.
That's the difference. He still think he's a starter because you know he reminds me of Reggie Jackson.
Chuck Skoll for taking that picture of the Suns lead. Hey, you know what the score is now? 15-5, Phoenix with the lead over Boston.
You want to bet, Ernie? I'll give you the.
No, that's okay. I think I'm just good with the Georgia-Auburn bet this weekend. Thank you.
War Eagle! We're going to shock the world.
It would be a shock.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, the official card of the NBA.